Today on Joe's Geek Show, we are unboxing some comics. Whoa. What's going on, and welcome to Joe's Geek Show, the video series where we talk comics. And before we get started, if you're new and like to support the channel, you can do so by hitting that like button, clicking that subscribe button, and sharing. And with that, well, let's get started with these packages. Might as well start with this one right here. So, according to the back, it came from the Book Depository. And I'm actually still expecting a few packages, so I'm not sure if this is one I ordered or if it was one that a friend of mine sent to me. We're about to find out. So, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. It is! It is The Flash by Mark Waid of Volume, and I do mean Volume 5. That's right. Oh, I have been waiting on this book for a hot minute. Just because it was like, this book, it wasn't just late by a little, it was late by a lot. And I do mean it was late by a lot. So, let me just, yes. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that cover. That's gorgeous. You got, good old Wally West. And is that, hey, who's that? Yeah, right there. That's some Savitar action going on here. Sweet. Because I've been really trying to finish collecting these books, and just through a sequence of, getting some used, collecting some when I would go to like the comic book store. So I am excited. This took well over 2 months to get here. This was an Amazon order, and I remember talking to the United States Postal Service, and it was one of those deals where they're like, yeah, it could take up to 75 days to get there. And I'm like, please no. My Wally West. My classic Wally West. Oh, there's a spot for you on the shelf, isn't there? Okay. All right, we're going to put you down now. Just to let you know you are very much loved and wanted. So, yeah. Now we've got this bad boy right here. And if it's what I'm thinking it is, well, there's definitely a story behind it. So let's go ahead and get this sucker opened up. And like the Hulk tearing off his shirt. And there it is. It's the Crisis on Infinite Earths novelization. So thrift books. This is a library copy. This looks like the spine looks like it might be a library copy. It's definitely used. Wait a second. Look at that chapter. Can you see that? No, I don't know. There we go. Is it my imagination, or does that look like Star Trek font? Except from like Deep Space Nine or something. I don't know. I'll have to look at fonts later. So, funny story behind this. I was looking at procuring a copy of the trade paperback Crisis on Infinite Earths. So, normally, I did what I do. Go to Amazon, typed in Crisis on Infinite Earths, and then I clicked on the trade, like it said, paperback, trade paperback, and then it also said hardback, and I noticed that the hardback was a couple dollars cheaper, and I thought to myself, boy, that seems kind of weird, but okay. So I went ahead and clicked on the hardback. It switched from the standard cover to this cover. I thought, wow, that looks like an interesting cover. I didn't read the bottom part of it. It's one of those not reading the fine print type of lines, because it was very interesting. It's very weird. Like I said, it was like I was actually on the trade paperback. I saw, like I said, the hardback. I clicked on it, and then it switched me over to this. So it was on the actual comic, but then it switched to this, and I do collect novelizations of books. I have, the Life and Death of Superman, which is, Death and Return of in novelization form. I have Batman Nightfall novelization, and pretty much other ones too. Mark, what is it? Daredevil Man Without Fear and stuff like that. So it's not something that I'm not against. It's just something that is like, I kind of wanted something different, but you know, I'm gonna keep it. It's okay, you know, because hey, look, it's got the Flash on the back. It's Barry Allen doing his death thing. So you know, world by world, the multiverse dies screaming. Part 2, Worlds in Limbo. So it's not really a long book. Just a little over 300 pages. Dang, there's gonna be some short chapters though for a 300-page novelization though. It's like chapter 90 on page 301. That's fascinating. There's gonna be some quick chapters. Okay. Oh, chapter 1's only 3 pages long. There you go. Okay. Now we're dealing with the big one. This is the one right here. The majority of the goodness. Because this one, if I'm not mistaken, is from my comic book store in the US. Good old AJ's Comics. I believe it's in Connecticut. I want to say it's in Connecticut. Wait, let me check. It's probably on here. Yep, Connecticut. So it's been my AJ's Comics has been like my trusted comic book store since I moved to Japan, because you know, I get my comics guaranteed, and then I can save up. I can save up my pull-us until it hits over $100, at which point I then pay out. He sends it to me, and because it's over $100, I don't have to pay any shipping. So that is what I call a victory. And the first comic of the day is Bubble Wrap. I'm not sure what issue this is. If you guys want to tell me in the comment section which issue Bubble Wrap you think this is, just let me know. Moving on. More Bubble Wrap. That's what you call well packaged. Ooh. What do we got here? Okay, so before we get into the comics, we got this right here. I think I know exactly what this is. My buddy Trevor, who writes, produces, through his pocket watch press company, Area 51, the Helix Project. And, you know, I support his books. And because I support his books, I get stuff. Stuff I pay for. And to save on shipping costs and stuff, it'll sometimes include it, usually in the book. Yeah, yes. Look at the color on this beauty right here. Wow, that is really shiny. That is like, wow, that's a very shiny picture. I love the saturation on it, I guess is the best way to describe it. I like how just bright and filling the colors are on this. That is just fantastic. One of the covers to good old issue number 4, which I suspect, comic-wise, should be contained within this box. Oh, yeah. So I definitely gotta get a frame for this bad boy right here, because actually behind me, up on the walls, not on this first level, but kind of on the second level up here, I got other little posters from Area 51, the Helix Project, and my God, again, that just feels so good. Okay, one more time. Good. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Yeah, may look like a halo, but I tell you, this man is no angel. Okay. So let's go ahead and reach right in. I'll clean all that up later. All right, here we go. What we got? What do we got? Get all that. Okay, so trades on the bottom, other stuff on the singles on the top. All right, here we go. All right, the first, Godzilla vs. Power Rangers issue number 1. Now, this is a series I have been reviewing here on my channel, and I have not missed an issue yet because this is the dream match that 8-year-old me has always wanted to see. Oh yes, when the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was popular, and anyone that grew up in the 90s, kids, even parents, probably knew of the explosion of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers franchise. And, you know, among myself, other fans in the classroom and stuff like that, we would do these kinds of matchups. Like, we would just discuss, like, could the Megazord beat Godzilla? And through the combined efforts of Boom Studios and IDW with, you know, writer Cullen Bunn, we're getting these answers. I never thought I would live to see a matchup like this, and all I can say is it's awesome. It's pure cheese. It's just fun. These are awesome books, and I hope one day, maybe, we could even get an animated movie about it. So that's, you know, that's that. But that's just issue 1, which of course means there's also issue number 2. So issue number 3 came out a few weeks ago. This box I think was already sent by then, so that actually, you know, works out because this is going to be a 6-issue miniseries. So pretty. We got Godzilla in the background once more. You got Rita, and you got, you know, someone from the Zillion Empire. The Power Rangers look like they're about to be defeated. Yeah. Everything I've ever wanted to see. And now we've got, hey, look at this. It's The Flash, issue 778. Once again, the Flash comic is something that I've been reviewing on this channel pretty much since you know, this channel's inception, since Joshua Williamson was on the title. So, you know, if you want to dig far back and just look at how different the channel is, like now, based on then, you know, you can always do that. But I think the reviews are still decent. It might change a couple here and there, but, you know, pretty happy with it. But yeah, Flash 778, which means we've also got The Flash 779. Kind of like this. I like this cover. It's, you know, Wally West, he's all happy. I like Wally West when he's happy. Happy Wally West. And then, what is it? Oh, here we go, The Flash issue 780. So now we've got Wallace West, or as Wally likes to call him, Ace. The new Kid Flash. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. And oh, there it is. It's kind of mixed in. Okay, so never mind. Issue number 3 did get in there. Okay, so then it must be issue number 4 that didn't get in there. There's only 2 issues left. I think I've only covered the first 3. I might have to go back and check my videos, but regardless, Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue number 3. Victory. And here we go, The Flash 781. And I like that. I like the camaraderie between these two. You know, whenever they talk and stuff is pretty nice. It's okay, you got 782. And okay, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Area 51, the Helix Project issue number 4. Again, saturation, the reds, the oranges, just looks really good. And of course, you know, I've also got same comic, just different cover, because that's just a really dope cover. Trying to get out of the way of the light. There you go. And there's even a quote on both of these books from another comic book YouTuber, Comic Breakdown. See, right about there on the side, right about here as well. Trevor has been spearheading the last 3 issues of this series with such ferocity and talent. It really shows in this comic. Comic Breakdown. And just go ahead and let's crack one of these bad boys open real super quick so you can just take a look at that, because I say it almost every video that I cover. Oh, that's crispy. But Trevor definitely, this guy pulls out the stops when it comes to the quality of his books. Not only is the writing quality really good, but the art is, like, all of the artistry, like the line work, the coloring, it's all, like, it's solid. It is very, very solid artwork all around, and just, again, the whole package of what you get. I mean, you look at this thing and it sounds so good. You just look at this book and it's like, it's almost hard to believe that this was produced by an indie, you know, by an indie creator from his own little indie publishing company. And oh yeah, that is fantastic. Hold on, I'm just gonna try maybe find one more good picture, but not spoil too much either. So if you haven't read it, this is definitely something worth reading. And I'll also be at some point when I get some time, I do want to throw a review up for issue 3, because this has also been a series I've been covering as it's been released, and that completes, well, the single issues, but there's some trades in there as well. So we're going to go ahead and start with this. This one is the Carnage Epic Collection. I had actually forgot that that I had told the owner of AJ's Comics that, you know, to put this in my box. I totally forgot about it. It came out, I saw it, and I was like, yeah, I want a copy of that. So it's Carnage, you know, Born in Blood. So looks like this covers, so we've got Amazing Spider-Man 361 through 363, Spider-Man Unlimited #1. So then, yeah, it covers all of Maximum Carnage. So Carnage first appearance, Maximum Carnage, and all that. Okay, that's pretty dope. That looks good. You know, because I will admit, like, you know, I have some Marvel books, but I don't have, like, a lot of Marvel books. And I like the character of Carnage. I like the character of Venom because, you know, obviously they're really cool characters. And while I do have the Maximum Carnage miniseries all in singles, I have wanted a trade that also has the Maximum Carnage mini event in there with it. And plus, like, all of these other books, like, this is a nice thick copy. So it was 44 bucks, but I will admit I am quite happy with that. That looks sweet. This is definitely going to be one of my next books that I read, because right now I'm reading, Volume 1 of Batman Nightfall. And then some smaller singles. Right here we've got Batman the Imposter. A false Batman is haunting Gotham City. It's a Black Label book. I actually had missed the singles on this book, so I decided, okay, I'll go ahead and grab the trade. So it's written by, Mattson Tomlin, art by Andrea Sorrentino, and Jordi Belair. That's pretty, cool. I mean, the premise of the book is something that, that doesn't seem like wholly original, but I had heard through the grapevine, through some friends and stuff, that this was actually a fairly well-done story. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So on the back, Bruce Wayne's mission as the Dark Knight has only been underway for a year or so, but he can tell he's making a difference. Unfortunately, he's made some powerful enemies. All the traditional power brokers of Gotham resent the disruption that Batman has brought to town, and it seems one of them has a plan to neutralize them. Then the second Batman is now patrolling Gotham's rooftops and alleys, and this one has no qualms about murdering criminals live and on tape. With the entire might of the Gotham City Police Department and Gotham's rich and powerful coming down his head, Batman must find this imposter and somehow clear his name. But how can you prove your innocence? From behind a mask. Dun dun. So, gotta say, I do like the cover though. You got Batman. It's like, I'm guessing that's the imposter, and then the reflection of the actual Batman. I don't know. Or maybe that's the real Batman, that's the imposter. Really nice. Like, nice hardback. Yeah. Dig it. Definitely dig it. And last, but certainly not least, we've got this little trade paperback challenge of the Super Sons. And the Super Sons, I am just in love with this duo, with this pair. I mean, I've got the original Super Sons series, all singles, and then the one that came after it. And I believe Challenge of the Super Sons was part of the digital first over on Comixology, and I wasn't really doing Comixology, so I just completely missed this series of books. It's actually the only Super Sun singles I have not actually collected, so it is really cool that this trade came out, so I can go ahead and read that, because I do love me some Super Sons, Because I will say, don't get me started on John Kent. With the getting aged up thing, and I just want my boy back. DC, just shrink him back down. Let him come home. Let him grow up alongside Damian the way he was supposed to. Anyway, this book is like, what's it about? The boys are back in time. Look at that. Yeah. Picking up where the sensational adventures of the Super Sons left off, which is a really good series, again, by the way. The son of Batman and the son of Superman are back in the spotlight and ready to give evil a good spanking. But our Robin and Superboy in over their heads this time. A mysterious woman from beyond time has appeared to the DCU's favorite sons, and her arrival heralds certain doom for the heroes of Earth. In fact, it seems she sent the boys on a bogus journey that they've already returned from. Time-twisting adventure that casts our favorite Super Spawn as the saviors of the Justice League, battling the likes of Vandal Savage, Felix Faust, and heavy grocery bags along the way. Yeah, dig it. And if you like this video, I'd love it if you'd smash that like button, share it with some friends, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and ring that notification bell for more comic book content. And if you're wondering what to watch next, consider one of these two videos. Alright, take care, have a great day, and as always, stay geeky.